Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Catch Cup for Great League, and today we're going to be running the Water Gun Lantern with the Gligar and Clockstar in the back. Here we get switched into our Arctibax. Not a great situation for us. We're going to stay in, tank that Avalanche right there. We're just going to go for a Surf Bait. Our opponent doesn't fall for it. We don't really have a great counter to this Arctibax, so we decided just to let the Lantern go, and then we're going to come in with our Clocksire here. They do shield, and potentially this thing knows Avalanche and Dragon Claw, so they go for the Dragon Claw bait. They get us on that one. We're going to be able to get to this Sludge Bomb right here to take it out, so pretty decent. They switch into the Hitmontop. The Hitmontop here is faced with our Gligar. We're going to be able to get a super effective Arrow Ace through. We'll see what moves they're running here. Oh, they go for the Triple Axle. I guess their Triple Axle was the Ice type there, and it was able to do a huge chunk of damage. And then they have the Trevenant in the back here, so this is a little bit unfortunate for us. We needed that Gligar healthy, and it looks like they're going to be able to fast move us down. So GG's to our opponent right here. Not able to wiggle out of that situation. Alright, so continuing on to the next game here. Let's see. Oh, we actually get a little bit of a bug here. We were trying to go in with our Lantern team, but it ends up defaulting into this team here. So, you know, sometimes if you accidentally enter into a trainer battle, and then you try to immediately lock back in, it actually doesn't lock your new team in. It locks in your old team that you put in, unless you completely exit out. So here we're going to have a little bit of a glitch game, but we're going to rock it. We have the Lickitung and Gligar and Clockstar in the back. Here we have the Gligar going for this Aerial Ace against this Arctibax again. It looks like this Arctibax is going to be able to get to this Dragon Claw. So at least we got a shield, I guess, is the best case scenario right there. And then we're going to be able to throw this Body Slam right back at this Arctibax here. Our opponent ends up coming with their Clocksire. This Clocksire is going to have to tank another Body Slam easily. And then we have a decision to make. Are we going to invest shields into this Lickitung or our Clocksire in the back? So it looks like they had the double dragons in the back here. We're going to go for this Body Slam chip, and then we're going to go into our Clocksire. We think, because we shipped it away, we should be able to potentially take this Altaria out with all of these Sludge Bombs, plus the neutral, or plus the fast moves we're doing with the Poison Stings. So our opponent ends up trying to switch out and catch a move, and we are able to catch their Sludge Bomb onto our Lickitung here. This Lickitung is going to try to get to another move. We're going to decide to shield here, and we're going to try to farm it down. We do farm it down, and now we have a move on our Lickitung to throw at that Altaria. So GG's to our opponent right there, able to win that game right there with the double dragon in the back. Okay, next game here. This is the team that we're trying to feature, is the Lantern with the Gligar and Clocksire. Here we have the Shadow Dragonair here, able to do a lot of fast move pressure here. We don't really have an answer for this, so we have to try to take this down by committee. We decided to tank a move on the Lantern and then switch out to see what they have in the back, but they are not switching out, so we need to get some shields out. Here they're going to be able to throw another move against our Clocksire. We are able to survive the Aqua Tail here. But we have this CAP tie, and then we are able to finally take out that Dragonair. They revealed that they had the Lickitung waiting in the back. So we're going to throw this Earthquake. It does get let go. We aren't able to get to another move, so that's a really good farm down by that Lickitung. We're going to go into our Lantern here because we think they're only going to throw Body Slams. Okay, perfect. Body Slam goes through, and unfortunately, they do not allow us to get to the Thunderbolt. And then, unfortunately for us, they have the Mirror Gligar, but this time they have the Shadow. And we only have the Gligar left, so this is going to be a really hard game to win unless something crazy happens. not only are we both Gligars, but they also have 1 shield remaining. All they have to do is just match what we do, and they're going to be able to win this game. So GG's to our opponent right there. They have the Gligar, Lickitung core, and then that Arctobax was able to just win the lead there. So we actually had a similar team like this, but our version features the Shadow Dragonair. All right, next game here. Let's see what we find. We're gonna be using the Lickitung team again. So I guess we decided to change it up because we were seeing a lot of ice types or dragon types. We're gonna go into our Lickitung here. Pretty decent matchup against this Lantern. This Lantern is running the water gun version. So we're going to tank this Surf, and let's see what our opponent does. They're still staying in, so I guess they're allowing this Lantern to go down. They have the Trevenant in the back, but then they have the Abomasnow just lurking in the back right there. That is horrible for our team. Not only is this Abomasnow a core breaker for our backline, but it has a ton of energy right now, so we're going to have to try to figure a way to get rid of all this energy. We have 2 shields, so we're going to allow the first shield to be used, and then we're going to use the second shield. We're going to try to get to a move. Unfortunately, they get to a move because they have so much energy already. This Weather Ball does go through, and then they do have the Trevenant still. Now we are in a 0 shield situation. We try to catch a move. We do catch this move. They go for the Shadow Ball, so they were using an expensive move here. And whoa, we do get CAP tied right here. Ends up being the Seed Bomb to bring us pretty low. But either way, I don't think we would have been able to win that game, considering that we had Clocksire with little health, and plus we needed to get to 2 Sludge Bombs. All right, here we're going to go in and stay with the Lickitung team. I think we have officially scratched the Water Gun Lantern for now. Here we're going to stay in for now. We're trying to get some shields down, I guess. They go for the Blizzard right there. It is huge damage. Here we're going to go for another Power Whip. Let's see if they end up double shielding the situation. They don't double shield, so they are allowing us to farm up. We throw this Body Slam right here to chip at this Mandibuzz, and then we switch into our own Gligar. Gligar is then switched out. Our opponent ends up switching out into the Jellicent. This Jellicent potentially can be throwing Surfs and Shadow Balls. And now we are going to be throwing this Dig. This Dig does barely not take out this Jellicent, so we're going to allow this Surf to go through. We still have 2 shields. We're putting everything on the line with our Clocksire, hoping that we can farm down with the Clocksire. They don't allow us to do that, so they're going to switch into the Mandibuzz. We're going to shield here. Ends up being the Aero Ace. Nice little bait there. So we're gonna go for this Sludge Bomb because we don't want to throw Earthquakes, as that is resisted. At least Sludge Bomb is neutral. And then here, all we have to do now is just maintain optimal timing on throws, and we gotta make sure we are aware of how much health we have left. So here we are trying to farm it down. Our opponent ends up trying to catch a move. Unfortunately for them, we were aware of it, and that is the beauty of it having 1 shield. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.